Hello! Welcome to Farm Talk Friday. It is Friday, November 26th. I'm Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna. We're here at the Green Wave House at our little farm.
What's our little permaculture farm?
What's our little farm called?
The name that we gave it?
Yeah.
Well, we called it Rancho Pasión.
Yes.
Did we discuss this in another Farm Talk Friday?
Maybe, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anyway, it was too confusing because we're part of Rancho Delicioso to
Yes.
then be like Rancho Pasión and then Green Wave House.
So listen, those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And
I enjoy coming together with family.
yes.
And today's usually a day where I might kind of diss Thanksgiving, so we'll just skip that out of my love for listening to the indigenous peoples,
Yes.
which I have some heritage with.
Yes.
So, okay, moving on.
Yes, we're thankful for many things, but
Yes.
not the traditional American Thanksgiving routine.
Yeah. Anyways, I can make commentary on that later. Let's have a really good.
Let's
Woohoo!
we're gonna keep it positive.
Yeah, but we did celebrate. We got together with some friends, and it was like vegan, beautiful vegan food and
Amazing vegan shepherd's pie,
Oh my gosh, almond gravy.
and also pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and there is a black bottom pecan pie that I haven't been able to have yet because I've been doing a yoga retreat at Anna Maya. So.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yes, and Dan.
Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, we've got a small little farm, and we talk on Fridays. That's why it's Farm Talk Friday. So,
That's right. And
Jim-
whoever is on, I see you on there, and you can wave, and then I can give you a shout out.
So Giovanna likes us to explain or show something or teach something every week, and she prefers it to be farm related, but it's not going to be today. I'm gonna try to. Oh shoot, this is backwards. Oh, but I can
Maybe.
do that.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, just trust me.
Hey, Julian.
That says pura vida. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's the Costa Rican slogan, sort of. Pura vida. And now,
Yes.
what I just want to say a couple of things about it. And first of all, I'm trying to explain something that I don't do that well. So this is for our English speakers, and those of you who speak Spanish will be laughing at me. So anyway, the thing is that it's not just like a tourist catchphrase or a marketing phrase. Like the Ticos here say it all the time. They say it for hello, goodbye. They use it for many things. It's almost always positive. And you can use it for many things. Like, you know, your car won't start. You say, pura vida, you know?
Yes.
Okay, and there's just a couple of things about the pronunciation. The U in Spanish is never like Y-U. The U is always U, so it's pura vida. It's not pura vida. And then the R is supposed to roll it a little, but you can kind of just say it like P-O-O-D-A, vida, pura vida. And it'll sound more like a Tico, a little bit more like a Tico. And then the vida, you kind of almost say it like a B, pura vida, a little bit, yeah?
Nice. Are these tips that Cheryl gave you?
No, this is, well, yes, of course. She always corrects me on the U letter. So you never, when you see a U in Spanish, you never go for the Y-U sound, always the O-O sound, pura vida.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
That was lovely. Ken has been he's been dedicated to Spanish lessons pretty much ever since we got here. So I think that, you know, big shout out to you for trying to learn the language because some people, you know, don't.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm still not that great.
Yeah. Whereas
My
like
wife is awesome.
I'm not, but I will take lessons again to refine myself, but I kind of stumble along and I try and it's interesting because people don't see me for a while, and then every time I speak to them in Spanish, they're like, "Oh, you've gotten so much better." I'm like, really? I must have been really bad before, but that's okay. Anyway, so what I have from the farm today are these lovely things.
Coffee beans. Coffee fruit.
I was gonna let them try.
Oh, crap.
Good job, Ken.
Disculpe, mi
Yay.
amor.
Good job. Ken wins. Ken wins this round of Guess This Fruit from the Farm.
Yeah, hold them up close. Hank.
Okay. Are you gonna talk about them? Ken's been on coffee farm tours before.
Yeah, so coffee fruit, it's like an unknown fruit, really. It's where the bean comes from. There's coffee beans inside of this fruit. And the fruit actually tastes pretty good. But it's never, I have recently seen some like coffee fruit jam and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just used as mulch for the coffee trees or the coffee, is it trees, bushes, coffee plants?
They're like small trees, shrubby trees.
Yeah.
They don't get too big.
Anyway, but the red ones, they taste pretty good.
Yeah, well, so you pick them, at least with this variety, when they're red. And then the interesting thing is that you can make like a tea out of it, as is, like with the fruit on. You know, you might want to wash it first. And you would call that green coffee. So even though they're not green, you call it green coffee because it's like...
Not roasted.
Not roasted, yeah. So anyway, that's probably what we will do because this isn't going to make us a pot of coffee. This is our current harvest. We have 6 trees.
We have just enough trees for a handful all the time. So
Yeah.
I think we need to plant a few more.
Yeah. Or our neighbors here in Rancho Delicioso just planted like 30 trees.
We're talking to you, Brian and Phoebe.
Yeah, so, you know, maybe there's a trade, you know, that's very permaculture-y. I'm sure Julian would agree. Julian, you should put the book in the comments. Anyways, I'm spacing it right now. Julian says cafecito, which is very cute. And yeah, put the book in there. It's nice to have Julian on. I don't know, that's kind of it. I'm dressed like this today. I just came back from Anamaya. I've been very, very fortunate. I'm super grateful to have been leading a yoga retreat this week.
Anamaya, by the way, is our local super luxury yoga retreat center.
Yeah.
Resort. Yoga resort.
Well, yeah. In the hotel world, a resort would mean, at least in the past, that you had golf, and we don't. But
Yoga retreat center luxury.
yes.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Got the best views in the world.
Fantastic food. People feel very nourished. They get like 3 meals a day and a snack. And
She has her awesome goggles on because she's driving the electric quad.
yeah. So,
Are these the ones I got in Russia?
yep.
Yes.
They are. I used to wear these to Burning Man. And they work really well here because we are now experiencing a changing of season. So we're going from wet season to dry season, and the roads are getting dusty. So hence, and it's nice. You know, Burning Man really prepared us well for living down here, I think, on so many different levels.
Well, if you can
So I am grateful to Burning Man.
survive
Not just for
Burning
the fun
Man.
parts, but just for the challenging parts. Because
Look
yeah,
who's
if you
coming
can
on
do,
camera.
hey, Scratch. So I think we should always give a chicken update.
Sure.
So I can't remember if I posted it or not yet, but for sure we have at least 1 rooster. Delvin still thinks that we have 2 more, but for sure I saw Rosie actually do the cockle-doodle-doo in front of me. I couldn't capture it on camera.
Rosie is officially Rick.
Rosie is now Rick. And so we have some friends down here, a couple, Rosie and Rick. So when I first saw the chicken, I was like, oh, they had more red in the face than the other one. So I'm like, I'll name it Rosie after Rosie. And then when Delvin first told us, like, it might be a guy, I'm like, well, that's cute. Then we'll just call it Rick. So Rosie is for sure Rick the rooster.
That's right.
And
And we're going to get new hens this weekend.
possibly we're going to go check them out tomorrow. They're supposed to be really pretty, whatever that means. I'm excited to see them. And
'Cause we're ready for eggs.
yes, Ken's really looking forward to that, as am I. Hi, little handsome boy. Do
Yeah.
you want to come forward?
Well, I've been trying to get him.
Okay. No.
All right. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Okay, so do we have any questions? If anyone can spread, oh yeah. Hi, Audra. So I don't know, because I've been at Anamaya all week long and it was a fabulous time. I'm so grateful also for those that chose to come for this week. I haven't been doing a lot on the farm, so I think the big things were, discovering Rick the rooster. And one of our hens, though, I've noticed, like we sometimes let them out of the, what do we call the thing that you built?
Chicken tractor?
Chicken tractor, so that they're totally free range for a little while. And so I've noticed the two that might be roosters, so Rick and then Shiro, who may be Hero, they hang out together. And sometimes they'll let, one of the ones that we're pretty for sure is a hen, hang out. But then there's another hen that is kind of excluded, and so I'm watching this situation because we might need to separate her at feeding time to make sure that she's being nourished enough, because I see them chasing her away from the bowl. And
Yeah, I see it.
yeah,
All right, to be continued.
I don't know, can we leave it on a more upbeat note?
We
We're like
love you all. We love our chickens.
we sure do. We love our chickens. We can't wait to share possibly the new ones that we get this weekend with you. So
All right.
anyways, happy Friday. Sending you all lots of love. Thanks for tuning in live. Julian and Audra.
And we'll see you next week on Farm Talk Friday.
Love to all of you watching the replay.